The evidence is clear that natural sunlight exposure slows down the progression of myopia in children, and it delays the onset and delays or reduces the progression in axial elongation of the eye. I recommend 2 hours a day as a minimum to get the effect that we want from being outside.
We have lots of research evidence, particularly that it stops people going short-sighted, but also evidence that it slows the progression of myopia.
Being outside is the main thing that we want to recommend.
We need to protect the retina of young children because the lens is more transparent and left to transmit to the retina part of the harmful wavelengths.
I do differentiate with the benefits of being outside and the detrimental effects of UV light. I do explain that being outside and the benefit of being outside for myopia progression is related to the lux or the intensity of light.
It's really important to have that sun protection. I used to work in Australia and we used to see many effects of UV damage to eyes, even in relatively young children.
It's more effective to use a photochromic solution on DIMS lenses compared with a single visual lens with the color and with the sunlight protection. Because in this case, the photochromic maintain more stable the treatment over time and in every kind of light environment.
Many children report glare, particularly if we've used a pharmaceutical to expand their pupil, then that will be even more prevalent. So we do need to think about eye protection for these patients.
I do think in a subset of patients, especially the patients on low-dose atropine and the peripheral defocus lenses, it is a concern that they won't spend more time outside. They're the group that will have problems with glare and will avoid being outside. So I do think having photochromatic or polarizing lenses in that group can be of benefit.
Generally speaking, the levels of light are so high outside that even with sun protection, the child will still benefit from those higher levels of illumination. And actually, the sun protection itself might allow the pupil to be larger, allowing those peripheral optical effects. So it may even be more effective than without sun protection.